Right now, we have just announced completing the clinical trial, which is the pivotal or the registration trial. We are preparing our filing for the FDA, and we anticipate to be on the market in 2017 if we get the okay from the FDA. In order to do that, we have right now a manufacturing plant ready to go. We have a commercial manufacturing, and we are working on additional new technologies. That's the fast pace of this immunotherapy space.
I want to ask you about that clinical trial. A lot of questions people have around the durability of the responses. How long are people actually staying with their cancer in check? What have you been seeing, and what do you expect to see as the results mature?
Meg, this is an excellent question. What we can show is we created a pivotal study that started in November of 2015. By June, we finished the clinical trial, which is a record time. What we could demonstrate and what we announced is 3 months data, because that's where the data is available. What we can infer is from patients that were treated in early smaller studies at the NIH, some of the patients are now approaching 5 years. These are patients that had no evidence of any cancer now, while in the past they have failed every possible therapy. So we believe that you will see some of our patients continue for a long period of time. What we have announced, 39% of the patients that have absolutely no other treatment options has survived with no evidence of any disease at 3 months. So we hope that this will continue as is.
And of course, in this environment right now, there's a tremendous amount of focus on pricing. You are pre-commercial, but this is one of the biggest questions investors have for you. Reimbursement, pricing, how are you looking at that?
We have now the best commercial team in the industry. This is a new era. We are paving the way in a new treatment that has never done before. So with that, we will do the best we can in order to identify the right price, which obviously we will not announce till we have a drug in the market.
It's an interesting treatment, though, because it's not a sort of chronically taken thing. There aren't several doses. It's one time you go into the hospital, you do this procedure, you get this very personalized treatment. So do you have to think about pricing in a completely different way than maybe you would do for a dosage-based treatment like the new PD-1s from Merck and Bristol Myers?
That's correct. Chemotherapy, you have to give repeatedly, and you have to give it multiple times. The toxicities each time you get the treatment. This is a single infusion. Essentially, we are taking the cells from the patient, we engineer it to create super cells that are specifically designed to identify, seek, and destroy the cancer cells while sparing normal cells. So this is a single infusion. The patient has some side effects in early days after the treatment, but then he is free of cancer. The 39% of complete responses, complete remissions that I have discussed earlier is definitely after a single infusion of this treatment to patient. So this is a brand new problem or issue for payers of how do you reimburse one single infusion.
Well, we're just about out of time, but I have to ask you just about the competitive landscape, because it has been shuffling a little bit. Juno having the safety issue that temporarily put them on a clinical hold with the FDA, although that was relieved. Novartis shuffling its unit and eliminating some jobs. Do you sense that the excitement around this area, at least among your competitors, or at least for Novartis, has that changed? How are you looking at this?
Absolutely not. This is a new era in treatment that can change the entire way patients are being treated with cancer. This is no way to stop that technology. We see every week new treatments in engineering T-cell therapy that is coming to life, and this will make its way to the FDA over the next years. Somebody needs to pave the way and open the door to the FDA for an approval of genetically engineered T-cell therapy where we modify your own immune system to fight your own cancer.
Hey CNBC fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Here you're going to find videos packed with all of the information that you need to be smarter about your finances. You can subscribe by clicking right here and click on all the videos around me or the eye right here to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.